Welcome back to another episode of Baxter's Buzz. I am your host, Baxter E. Hall. Thank you for checking me out. When this message finds you, I hope that it finds you well. Whether you're listening, watching, on any platform, I appreciate the support, and I'm ready to get right to it. Today, I want to talk about a book. It's called Sway. Sway, the irresistible pull of irrational behavior, and it's written by Ori and Ram Brahman. Excuse me. Um, it leads to a number of things that we do sort of irrationally and the way we respond to things. But there's a particular term that I want to talk about and give you an example that's here in the book. So the term is called value attribution, right? And essentially, what that means is we give more value to things um, based on our perception versus what we see objectively. So typically, we have a great deal of skepticism we may of other people's opinions or views, and we tend to look for things to confirm our opinions and views, right? We don't put ourselves through the same ringer when it comes to, looking at things with, under a microscope per se. So there's an example here. Um, there was a substitute teacher here at MIT. It was a sort of a experiment, if you would. So they had a graduate student come in to be a sub, and the students received a bio, a short bio. They both received the exact same bio, except two words were different. So they talked about this gentleman. He's a graduate student, yada yada yada. Family, this or that. 26-year-old veteran and married. People who know him consider him to be a very warm person, industrious, critical, practical, and determined. Okay, same bio for the other half, except people who know him consider him to be a rather cold person, industrious, critical, practical, and determined. So, very warm versus rather cold are the only two things. Um, they all assume that they're receiving the same bio, and so he begins, right. He deals with the class, and then they sort of have a questionnaire about it after the fact. The folks that received the rather warm um, thought that he was a much more uh, sociable person. They saw him as humorous, humane, good natured. And the people who received the rather cold, they described him in ways like unsociable, irritable, ruthless, even self centered. They all sat in the same exact class, had got the same exact instruction, but based on two words that they read, their perception of this person was drastically different. So think about some of the things that we may have affecting our opinion of others or opinion of certain things, and think about the way you describe someone next time, not giving them a fair shot, not giving them a fair shake necessarily, and really setting them up to fail, right? You're introducing a business partner, introducing an associate, but the way you introduce them, you're the person you're introducing them to may have a negative perception based on maybe something you've told them prior. We've all had, well, maybe we all have. I'll speak for myself. I've dealt with friends and met their spouse, their significant other, and felt a little coldness, right? And it's like, well, dang, I thought I was being nice, but maybe whatever my friend told this person, told their partner, um, kind of set them up in their expectations of me. And I was probably, doomed before I started, right? So be mindful of letting your need to be confirmed, your confirmation bias, your need to be right. Be careful and be mindful how it may affect the way you perceive things. You are only as good as the last time you've changed your mind. So challenge yourself to be skeptical, critical, and objective as possible. That's all. So I hope that this was good. Appreciate you guys' feedback and encouragement. Please keep it up. Please comment when you have an opportunity. Share, like all that good stuff. And until next time, looking forward to doing this again. Peace.